I said, are you ready for the first act of the evening? Then please put your hands together and welcome to the stage, man like Sam O.D. Let's get straight into it. What's good, everybody? Come on, let's talk some space at the front. Let's come forward a little bit. Go on. I see you hiding at the back there.
Young O.D.
Looking back in all these pictures of my past, you couldn't picture what my life was like. Remember times were hard, and we were drawing at the start. Then I switched up on my stance, and now my lyrics and my art. See, we were never begging for a loan, but mum and dad couldn't have handled it if they were on their own. Growing up a child of two, but I can't lie, I felt alone. Dreading cool 3 AM, we know who's ringing on the phone. Those hospital visits became a weekly routine. Remember walking in the room, my sister strapped up on machines, and I was young back then. Now I'm a man, but best believe I couldn't do it all again. Yeah, it would still be hard to see, still be hard to breathe, but the strongest girl I've ever seen. I'm proud we share the same blood. Just the reason why I'm me, and the reason why I'll be the one to make it in the scene. There is some scene to say I haven't got ambition in my genes.
Had to load a soul beat, and it's purely on the basis. I put my feelings on these pages, cause that's where I feel the safest. Trying to lay the foundations, explain all of the basics. If I gave you man in pieces, there's no way that you can make this. Had to load a soul beat, and that's purely on the basis. I put my feelings on these pages, cause that's where I feel the safest. Trying to lay the foundations, explain all of the basics. If I gave you man in pieces, there's no way that you could, none.
And this life is full of hurdles, it ain't ever gonna swerve you. Go and build that courage up, use your strength to go and burst through. My granddad died, lost my girl the same night. Yeah, it's crazy the way things be playing out in life. Go smooth until it's blowing in your face like dynamite. The timing is never right. Now writing's like my therapy, my thoughts still get ahead of me. Hungry for the game, just like my last name, Everdeen. A lot of feelings that I felt, I could've doubted them the wrong way. Shout out to James, you went and saved me from the most pain, and had my back the most days, and kept a man the most sane. I pray you don't change, but change is just what life is. It's change that made me like this, and pain that made me write this. Graveyard shit, yeah, I was putting in a night shift. So if you don't like it, know the heart's what made me write this. I word them up, let's make some noise tonight. Come on, everybody. Come on. Shit, I got a drink over here, but I can't remember which one. Alright, what's good, everybody? So, for those who don't know, I go by the name of Sam O.D. Portsmouth born and bred. Let's make some noise for you from Portsmouth tonight, yeah? Oh shit, there's quite a lot of you in it. Alright, let's make some noise if you're not from Portsmouth as well. Alright, so. Alright, come on. Okay, let's get straight into it. This next one's called When I'm Home. Yeah.
And we won't have to cry no more.
Look, no more crying for my mum, more it's done with a flying. See, I'll be back in a month, and now you know I was lying. And when I'm home, I'll be a man, but let us know I'll be trying. See, I've been killing this shit, though that no one was dying. And now I travel the globe, oh, you didn't know. Funny how a hotter place gave me a colder flow. They go into my tracks, well, I'm still waiting to blow. Maybe in a year's time, I'll be heading to show. So, they'll be begging to know. Maybe when I'm at a yard, they'll be begging to go. And they go. When I'm home, I got the tracks in motion. Smooth, slick lines like I slipped in lotion. I get asked all the time, yeah, it's true, I wrote them, and I didn't even touch a potion. Had to rewrite verses, didn't even hit the States. But when I flew home, I saw my country in a state.
One of these, it'll all be over.
Yeah.
It'll all be over.
Yeah. And we won't
have to cry no more.
Nah.
And we won't have to cry no more.
And no more crying for my mum because I'm right back home. But when I was on my ones, I was never alone. Still threats at New York in the 90s. Wrist don't drip like I fell out with Pisces. I just pay respects, you know, that's how I keep my bank full. I think of what my parents did and now I'm thankful. Yeah, I might see you around, and if I do, I do. But I don't wanna waste time like I watch you do. do, I just move, it's no madness. I play it by ear, setting rules, it's all practice. And now I'm right here, no straight rhymes. I bend bars and break barriers. Way to the team, you need any cool to carry us. And I don't have to face facts, I make facts. I'm still winning and I don't even own a Maybach. If I crash like yeah, I pray that I did the safe strap. A lot of these rappers just want to spray straps. Alright, what are we saying tonight, everybody? I need to direct a message out to someone who's here to see me. One of you has got my wallet, and whoever that is, can you please get me a drink at the bar, please? Whatever's going. I don't know. Let's get some ideas from the crowd. What should I drink? Blackcurrant water over here. Have we got anything better? Vodka Red Bull. Anyone else? Diet Coke. Double rum and Coke. Sorry, she said. Sorry. That's me thinking I've got work in the morning. I need to stay sober. Right. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna change the vibe for a little bit here. This next one here is called Ugly. If you've got any drill heads in the crowd, then yeah, I hope you like this one. Let's roll. Yeah. Look, yeah. Them man are all bits, but I'm doing the most. Looking all litty, I don't mean to glow. Lit on my city, all I see is smoke. King on my coast and I'm coming so close. I'm with this chick and I'm feeling her throat. I'm feeling her neck when she wanna get choked. Treating her good, she's still on the mode. You tell me that I ain't a regular flow. Been a while since I fought on my neck in a row. Been thinking of that's how I try to cope. Climbing the hill, but I've been on the slope. Gather my force and I put them in notes. Put them in raps, put them on tracks, I got them on tap. Ain't that a hit, but you know that it snaps. Ain't got a brick, but you know I get plaques. And I got a map, put my city on that. Ugly chap. Fisherman hat, fishing in that, fishing for racks, I need a stack, pay for the fam and then I can relax. Can't trust nobody, I knew from way back, ain't got stabbed in my body, got knives in my back. I'm friends with crooks and I don't mean the shepherds. If you're from my town then you'll get the message. If you know, I imagine you're guessing that I had this girl, she was a blessing. I took what we had and I left it in records. She had to exam, got out to testing. Maybe I could've learned for a second, but I had to suffer every lesson and so I'm confessing. All of my sins and all of my wins combined. Wearing a watch to heal in my time. I don't need no gym, I got weight on my mind and peas on mine. Been a while since I had peace of mind. I mean recent times it's been like I've been sharing Yeezy's mind. Dark and twisted to the easy rhyming. So much to get off my chest, cause so many man be frosty. Now I got 2 chains on my neck, so no you can't double cross me. Certain moves I made done cost me. Certain few of my mates done lost me. Think we'll lose one day, well I possibly, but I know that it ain't part of it. Like Anakin, going banishing, went to the dark side. Got on panicking, thinking my thoughts could really be damaging. No need to worry, you know that I'm managing. I know my mind can really be baffling. I got some demons I need to be tackling. I know there's energy I should be channeling. Honestly, I lose track of what's happening. So where do I go from here? I wanna roll and talk for shows and a bust down set of veneers. 2020, my vision was blurred, but now that's why it's gone clear. Plenty man has said now it's a turn, but I don't see you from here. You all fear the way that I do it, the way that I rise. I bring something to it, I bring it alive. The way that I knew it for all of my life. I died for tracks with them and surviving. Look at me thriving, done it in timing. I had to grind it, now when I'm rhyming, my bars will go, so I'm basically mining. So find a composure. I need a minute to get my head sober and get me some closure. Now I'm a man like that boy in a poster. Come back when you're older. Said I'm a rapper, they said I'm a joker. Looking all white like Walter. I see the top and I'm still getting closer. But no, I'm the voter. Just bringing her home from my city like Mikey Gibraltar. It's true what I wrote there, it's true what I spoke there. Bro, it's my time, just look at the rotor. Putting in work to get where I'm supposed to. And do what I hope to. If you're holding me back, then know I oppose you. I deal with the cards that I'm dealt. Taking a lead, but I'm followed by doubt. Blatant to see I do this myself, my city. But feelings I felt like love still with me. Now I gotta out it. I gotta shout it. Came from my flow and I know that I found it. Told on the best, but I know that I sound it. King of the South, I should be crowned it. Alright, one time, word of mouth, one time. What is this, a vodka lemonade? Okay, no one mentioned that in the crowd, so. Fuck me. Alright, shit, okay, yeah, so this next track, this is the title track of my EP. I put out an EP at the end of last year, it's called Young OD, this is the title track. Yeah, proper old school vibes, you know, changing up again. Bit bipolar when I come to my beat choices, but whatever. I hope you vibe with this. Yeah.
All my life I earned the bees, no bumble, and still I couldn't make it out the jungle. I feel like George, waking up after the rumble. I came this far, but I'll be feeling like a crumble. I took a tumble, I'm running back like I'm on a map. Picture that, OD doing cardiac, and I don't mean no heart attack, cause I'll be stacking tracks, say they're going out of flash. Relax, I don't smoke no toast, I smoke these rappers till they ash.
This ain't GBE, it's NYC. You can't touch a pen like me, no HMP or spit like me. Started writing on the low key, now you know the drill. When I be trying to make a low ski, broski, your girlfriend looking kinda lonely. I can fly stateside and introduce her to the homies. That's where I got the vibes, all the ones that think you know me. To shout out to the boroughs, yeah, you made a young oldie, young OD. You started writing on the plug OD. As a kid, that was fun OD. And now I've grown up, shown up. When I got a right, it's the only time I pick the phone up. And I'm no longer taken as a mug OD. And you can say that I'm just bait, this ain't Ant's life, so don't bug OD. I've got guys who take a slug for me, ride for me, fight for me, but I can never let them die for me, that ain't right to me.
All my life I earned the bees, no bumble, and still I couldn't make it out the jungle. I feel like George, waking up after the rumble. I came this far, but I'll be feeling like a crumble. I took a tumble, I'm running back like I'm on a map. Picture that, OD doing cardiac, and I don't mean no heart attack, cause I'll be stacking tracks, say they're going out of flash. Relax, I don't smoke no toast, I smoke these rappers till they ash.
Yeah, my life's hard hitting, and a man I got it harder. See, I believe in goodwill and I believe in karma. Sometimes I sit and think about my own Futurama. When the days are looking bright and the nights are less darker. Wrapped up in a parka, sitting in a park. I was listening to Training Day, looking for somewhere to stay. Didn't wanna go home, I saw the city I roamed. I was alone without the FA, and that's a story for another day. I seen guys take their life, that ain't right. I hope you know that there's another way. Young OD didn't grow in the States, but the place that I face embrace more than a taste of a case. I seen guys go down for quick decisions they made. Now I'm writing to my boy, he should be making a wage at his impressionable age, and he's been thrown in a cage. So many stories out to fit on him.
All my life I earned the bees, no bumble, and still I couldn't make it out the jungle. I feel like George, waking up after the rumble. I came this far, but I'll be feeling like a crumble. I took a tumble, I'm running back like I'm on a map. Picture that, OD doing cardiac, and I don't mean no heart attack, cause I'll be stacking tracks, say they're going out of flash. Relax, I don't smoke no toast, I smoke these rappers till they ash.
How we doing for time? Sweet, alright, quickly, right. So, I just want to make some noise if you've seen me live before. Okay, now, let's have some if you haven't. Okay, alright. For those of you who haven't, you're not going to know what's coming next. But the people who have, you will. So let me talk to you a little bit here. Alright, this next track, we need energy through the roof, right? 110%, nothing less, okay? Alright, so I need everybody coming to the front, I need everybody on their feet, I need everybody feeling lively, okay, alright? Okay, because we need to get ready for the people that are on next, okay? Are we good with that? Can we make some noise, okay? Yeah? One more time, okay, come on. Now this one here, this one's called Chillin In London. Can we make some noise if anyone here is from London tonight? There's a couple, oh, okay. Now look, we do this up in London every now and again, and the energy is immaculate. And if you lot don't match that, then I won't do it again. So let's count on you. 1, 2, I'm chilling in London, where the girls are 100, and they're dripping in sauce and mustard, and it's sweet like cream or custard. I tell her that, and she's already flustered, busted. Oh shit. Now look, whatever you lot did there, you need to do it again. It's gonna run, okay? 1, 2! I'm chilling in London, where the girls are 100, and they're dripping in sauce and mustard, and it's sweet like cream or custard. I tell her that, and she's already flustered, busted, and they ain't been caught though. No cuffs, no days in court. I'm here just free, drop 1 then 2, still no CD. I'm in London, where the girls are 100, and they're dripping in sauce and mustard, and it's sweet like cream or custard. I tell her that, and she's already flustered, busted, and they ain't been caught though. No cuffs, no days in court. I'm here just free, drop 1 then 2, still no CD. It's a madness, like what you gonna say? When I pull up to the club with a bad bitch, she's dripping in G's like I'm mad rich, but I might play the field, do a match to have this. Got a couple brothers that'll batter this. If a man chats too much, he's getting mad hits. No No gold or plat, I don't drop 2 tracks, that's back to back. We're doing it, no psycho, we're doing it. Got a good thing, but I swear I'm gonna ruin it. Go plan A, got a man called Jay. Bundling her off with Tracy, that's babe. Go on the gram and her friends say slay, but I see her in her face, she ain't even a chatting about dates, but there's just no way. So I'm dead in that ting, like a winner, like a grave. It's calm, go on and chill, but I can't. Punching my weight like I've gone up a class. I had this water, she traveled from Mars. Nicked her in West, now I'm back at her yard. This calm, go on and chill, and it's cool. Nicked her in West, like I'm back in her room. Fuck about sex, when I'm back in her room. Fucking her bus, and I'm back in the food. In London, where the girls are 100, and they're dripping in sauce like mustard. And it's sweet like cream or custard. I tell her that and she's already flustered, busted. And I ain't been caught though, no cuffs, no dates in court. I'm here just free, drop 1 then 2, still no CD. I'm in London, where the girls are 100, and they're dripping in sauce like mustard. And it's sweet like cream or custard. I tell her that and she's already flustered, busted. And I ain't been caught though, no cuffs, no dates in court. So I'm here just free, drop 1 then 2, still no CD. I've been chilling in ports, had to take a trip up to London to hear how they talk. And I heard they want more, gotta give them what they want so I know they ain't bored. Take a sip in them ports, I'm lean, you see the way I step on this floor. Got me dripping in sauce, and the way that it seems she trying to give jaw. So come here baby, come catch a vibe with a 1-head baby. Pull that to the side, have fun here baby. But I don't chase, no running baby, nah that's not me. These shoes ain't cheap, got a few hundred all on my feet. But I ain't one to talk about peas, I'll step through, do my thing and then leave. I'm gone like what, you don't know what things I'm on. I ain't involved if it's feeling wrong, I'll block that girl, she's moving. But I rock that world, she knows my songs. Pour some martini in her hand, come for a little cheeky, that's the plan. She's trying to move sneaky with a man, but I know she'll come easy. Cause I'm chilling in London, where the girls are 100, and they're dripping in sauce like mustard. And it's sweet like cream or custard. I tell her that and she's already flustered, busted. And they ain't been caught though, no cuffs, no dates in court. I'm here just free, drop 1 then 2, still no CD. I'm in London, where the girls are 100, and they're dripping in sauce like mustard. And it's sweet like cream or custard. I tell her that, but she's already flustered, busted. And I ain't been caught though, no cuffs, no dates in court. I'm here just free, drop 1 then 2, still no CD. I word of mouth, you lot have been crazy tonight. It's been great. Show this much love to everybody else, it's gonna be a good night. Love to you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Sam O'D! What a way to open up